Hey everybody, and welcome to what hopefully will be the start of a very long, brand new Let's Play, a game that I've been excited for a very long time. This is Enter the Gungeon. So let's jump in right here. So Enter the Gungeon, you can think of as sort of a cross between Isaac and Nuclear Throne, sort of a top-down gameplay, but instead of tiers, we're going to have a variety of guns, and there are a lot of different mechanics. Namely, this game is made by Dodgeroll Games, Devolver Digital, and features dodge rolls, as you might expect. So we can dodge through bullets, which is something I have to kind of recalibrate myself to. Let's go ahead and play as the pilot as we continue to talk here. Because in Isaac, you're always trying to dodge away from shots, whereas in this game, you kind of want to dodge into them and then jump over them. So for the first half of this dodge roll animation, you don't get hit by bullets. But let's talk about the gameplay as a whole. So what you'll notice here is that a few things have already been unlocked. I've already done the tutorial, and I have played a bunch of runs. I streamed tonight for a few hours, so if you're looking for a completely fresh Enter the Gungeon gameplay, this will not be it, but I will be posting that stream soon. This is interesting. I don't know who you are. We'll talk about that in a second, but this is called the Breach. So this is kind of the overworld to Enter the Gungeon. In the Breach, we have a shop of sorts where we gain this currency that you see here. So up here we can go, and I believe these items all can drop from bosses. So let's go ahead and unlock something. Let's go ahead and, we've got 5. Let's go ahead and unlock the RPG. So now the RPG is unlocked and will appear. And it also will appear in what's called the Ammonomicon, where we can look through our different guns and see what stats they have, what abilities they have, things like that. We can look through our active items as well. You can see I've already unlocked some things. But this is our overworld. This is kind of a persistent world that continually unlocks, as opposed to the not persistent dungeon that is ever changing and procedurally generated when we go down into the, oh, I'm sorry, I stand corrected, Gungeon. Everything in this game is delightfully a gun and ammunition aesthetic, guns, explosions, ammunitions, etc. This is how, if you're interested, this is how you would initiate co-op, but we don't have a co-op partner, so we won't be doing that currently. We're just going to head down, I believe. I do want to go over here and talk to this other gentleman who I haven't met yet. This guy you meet, and you can get him to unlock the elevator so you can start on lower floors, I believe, but we're not going to do that right now. Not in the mood. Scram, I'm off duty. Interesting. Okay. So he is a mystery to be solved later, but let's jump into a run without further ado here. Head down as the pilot and see what we can make happen on this run. Alright, so we're generating our floor here. Each floor procedurally generated to some rules similar to Isaac. Each character starts with a different active weapon. Our pilot starts with, what is this gun called? I don't remember. We can check our Ammonomicon, of course. It starts with the Rogue Special, so infinite ammo, doesn't reveal secret walls for us, but given the pilot by his partner, it's never let him down. The pilot also gets cheaper deals at shops because he's persuasive, and also gets himself into gunfights. Little humor there. And extra active item capacity and maximum ammo counts. And then I really like the pilot's active ability, a chance to pick locks. We'll see that at work on some of the chests and maybe doors later, but here you can see the beginning of the aesthetic here. Obviously, a very conscious choice to make everything fit a certain aesthetic. We can flip over some tables. Also, I do apologize if the volume levels are a bit off for this first episode. I tried to test it before recording, but for the first episode of a series, it's always a little tricky to figure that stuff out. We can smash pots and things like that, but to my knowledge, it doesn't actually do anything beyond just give a satisfying smashing feeling. So let's talk about the warp pads. These are warp pads. You can warp to these directly from anywhere on the map. You don't have to be standing on one to warp. You can warp to them from anywhere at any time, which is a really nice feature to be able to fast travel without backtracking, because these floors do get rather large sometimes. Can try to show off the dodge roll. We also have blanks. Worth noting, I'm using a PS4 controller to control my game here. Blanks are used, and I'm not going to use one right now because I don't want to waste it. Blanks are used by depressing both analog sticks at the same time by default. And when you use a blank, enemies are kind of stunned, can't shoot for just a moment, and all the bullets on the screen disappear. So it's sort of an oh crap button, an easy way to get out of trouble. So I can show off the teleporting here. So we can go to this one, and then from there we can go back to this one. We don't have to be standing on those to use them. We can teleport just willy-nilly all around. You can flip tables using X here to keep yourself safe. Very useful. The table does eventually disintegrate, so you know it's not a permanent solution to keep you safe for the entirety of the room, but it certainly helps. I'm benefiting a little bit here from knowing some of the enemy patterns. There, I'll show off a little bit of a dodge roll. Somewhat unnecessary, but still worth showing. I've learned some of the enemy patterns from the stream, but we're going to grow together. I don't know if I'll be streaming it much more. We'll be definitely let's playing the heck out of this game, though. I have been looking forward to Enter the Gungeon for a long time, and so far it certainly has not disappointed. So there's our boss fight. We're going to wait and head back there in just a moment, but for now we're going to continue to explore the floor. We also did find the entrance to the shop over here, so that's the shop, but we want to see if we can accrue some more shells here first. Shells are the in-game currency, or at least the currency down here in the Gungeon. I don't recall what the breach currency is called. I can't remember. But we do get that as well from, that comes from boss fights, I believe, only. Okay, almost got hit there. Okay, we did take our first bit of damage there, unfortunately, but there is a half heart waiting for us back in the other room there, so I'm not entirely worried. Okay, well, now I'm starting to feel a little bit embarrassed. You know, as with any bullet hell type game, with commentary, it'll remain to be seen whether I can hold down a commentary conversation and play this game at the same time. There are going to be times when I might have to go into try-hard mode, so I will prepare you for that already. As an eventuality, when we get into some boss fights, there are some much more bullet helly situations than this, and I've already taken some kind of unnecessary damage here. So that's a nice bit of currency right there. And you know what? We will backtrack, and since we can't really teleport, we'll just kind of roll our way back to this half heart here, just to make sure we try to elongate this very first episode as much as we can. Stay alive, you know. Gotta stay healthy. Let's see. Okay. And of course, even the hearts are shaped like bullets. The blanks are shaped like bullets. The keys are shaped like bullets. Everything is shaped like a dang bullet in this game, and I say that like I'm mad about it, when really I think it's amazing. I really like the art style and the conscious choices they've made here. So here we can use the key, or we can use the pilot's active ability. So I'm going to use my right trigger and try the active ability, and it did work. We unlocked the chest for free, and we got rocket-powered bullets. So that's a shot speed up, which doesn't seem all that amazing, but it will prevent enemies from dodging our shots perhaps as effectively, which is nice. It doesn't strike me as probably my favorite passive upgrade, but it's still good. Not likely to be my favorite, but that's fine. We can teleport over here and then head up and to the left to finish our last little bit before we go inquire with the shopkeeper about his wares. So we do have a chandelier here, and we can shoot that to hurt some enemies, stun some that are nearby where it impacts and things like that. Little things like that, small touches, really endearing this game to me already. More chandeliers. No enemies in here. Interesting. We'll shoot them both, I suppose, just to see if we could get anything out of those. I don't see the point of that room immediately, but I'm sure there are secrets in this game that I have yet to discover. Let's try our active again. It didn't work. And now we actually can't open it with a key. We can shoot this, though, and that always gives us junk. I don't know what that junk if it actually counts as anything. I wasn't watching my consumables to see if I actually got anything out of that. But let's head to our shop. We can see what there is on offer. I know that you can fight the shopkeeper. That's not something that I'm going to do right off the bat. I don't know that you can actually kill the shopkeeper, so I'm worried that it'll just ruin the run right here, and I don't want to do that. Sense of direction. That doesn't seem all that useful to me on a game where I feel like I'm going to be exploring fully a lot of the time. So we could buy cigarettes. We could buy a key. Let's buy the cigarettes. Hazardous 2 health. Okay. Is this an active? Let's check our ammonomicon. Does that tell us anything? It is an active. And can result in serious health problems and even death. They do have a certain appeal, though. Interesting. Okay, so are those actually, like, pointless? Or do, like, they just make our character look badass? Let's take the cigarettes out. Let's just use them against the boss. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we're fighting, I believe his name is Bullet King. Yeah, in the lead throne, Bullet King. Let's try the cigarettes. What does it do? It literally just, like, takes some of our health away. Is there a point to this? Not that I can see. That's okay. Let's like, let's turn the cigarettes off so I don't even, like, accidentally use them. And we only have our base gun here, so this is a little bit of a scary fight to be our first boss fight, considering we don't really have a whole lot of offensive potency here. No. Not going down like this. Nope. Nope. Okay. I only got 1 HP left. Only with the 1 HPs. Alright, well, that was a quick first run. Let's do another run with the pilot. Just keep things the same here. And if my cursor was infuriating you, I'll go ahead and remove that right away. I don't think that was visible on the screen. I think it was just because I decided to move it. But if it was visible, that's like infuriating for me. I don't think so. I think it disappears immediately once I start using the controller. Alright. Somehow escaped out of there unscathed. Oh, that was a perfect time. I should have showed off the blanks. That's another thing that I need to condition out of my brain compared to Isaac, is we have these blanks that are a great kind of get out of danger free card that I should be using more often. We'll try to use that TNT barrel on purpose to push towards the enemies there. It didn't really work for me. Let's throw this out there. Shoot this moaf. You should die soon, I would think. There we go. It does kind of let you know where enemies are spawning in when there's a second wave coming, which is nice. You can reload and kind of aim at one of them on purpose as they're launching in to come get you. Really wish they would add that in Isaac Greed mode, for example. Things like that, but that's okay. Not every game can have every good feature, and that's fine. Alright, so all we got to do on this run is do better than the last one, which is not too tall of an order. I did beat, I wouldn't say many, but quite a few bosses on the stream. So we'll try to continue to, we'll try to do well, or return to form here a little bit on this run. Okay, we got a chest immediately. Lockpick it. Can't lockpick it. And then I can't open it once I try, right? So that's definitely a risk. Is that how that works for real? I wouldn't think trying to lockpick can only be used once per lock. But then I can't actually open it with a key. Okay, if you say so. We'll just take a half heart out of it. I would prefer... So I guess maybe as the pilot you want to open one chest with a key before you try using your lockpick. To make sure you at least get one weapon that's better than this, because that could have been a guaranteed weapon that we just lost there. Good shooting. Nice. Easy room. We'll head down here as well. Might cause a loop here. Not quite. Unlike a lot of times in Isaac, it seems to be the norm in Gungeon that the map loops around, which is not not nice or bad, I guess. It's just a difference that I've noticed. We'll teleport back here and head over this way. I would really love to get to the next floor here. Ooh. Took a little bit of damage. It's not the end of the world, unless it is, which it could be. We'll get back to full. Thank you, game. Let's teleport again. And do we only have the one? Yeah, we only have this one direction left to go. So 33 shells is not a ton, but we might be able to get something decent from our shop. Especially if we get a good haul from this floor, or from this room, I should say. Okay, shouldn't need to use a blank fighting these guys. I think we should be fine. Got basically like a blast assist equivalent here. These guys will continuously split. I don't believe their creep hurts us. I believe it just shows where they've been. Doesn't actually hurt our player character. Alright, let's throw this down right away. Okay. Good kill. Can still hide behind the table. Okay, now we can't. That's fine. Where's my ghosty ghost? Where'd you go? Ghost with an AK. Pretty scary. Scary, spooky stuff. We found another teleport. We'll head over here. See if we can't take out most of these guys pretty fast. Good, good, good. Ooh, a free chest. I like this. And we get a better gun. Fantastic. So this is a bolt-action rifle. Shoots pretty hard, so we're definitely going to be seeking to use this over our base gun. Even though we might get through the ammo fairly quickly. Not a ton of ammo, but should serve us pretty well, I think. Let's see if we can't shoot two, maybe. It didn't actually work. I think it did pierce there, but it didn't actually kill the second one. Okay. Nice. We actually don't need that health, thankfully. And we found another loop. Let's go to the shop right now. We might not have enough to buy what we want just yet, but we'll check. A heart holster seems like a good thing. Let's take that and the armor. Nice. We have upgraded ourselves quite a bit here. That is very nice. Nice that we had exactly enough to make that happen. Let's try to hold on to the armor if we can, of course. Nice. Killed the ghost kind of accidentally there. Little accidental grenade humor. Come on. Did we finish? We finished. Do we take the ammo right away? So there's a mechanic where if you don't take the ammo right away, there's a chance that a rat could steal it. So I'm actually just going to grab that. I don't know what that chance is based on. Let's go for the lockpick. Ah, you sons of bitches. All right, that's fine. Let's just shoot it. Let's take a look at our consumables here. So we got 1 key and 4 shells. And it gives us nothing. Okay. Good to know. A little annoying, but, you know, I felt like rolling the dice on a regular chest there with the lockpick. It didn't work out for us. You win some, you lose some. Here is our boss fight. Have we done everything else? It looks like we actually have, and we got full HP. Let's see who we got this time. Alright, this looks like Gatling Gull, I believe. Shouldn't maybe spoil the entrances for you guys, but I'll let the cinematic play. This is Gatling Gull, one of, I think, maybe a little bit easier first boss for us here. So, happy for the draw. Let's Be smart, though. We will... Okay, careful. Nice. Keep shooting smart here. Oh. Okay, a little bit of damage. Lost our armor. Not so bad. Didn't actually lose any red health here. I don't know if there's any equivalent deal with the devil mechanic. I think I did unlock an item for not taking damage on the first floor on the stream. Not 100% sure, but I unlocked an item after that floor, and I didn't take any damage, so seems like a correlation, but not necessarily causation. And this is our above floor currency, or breach currency, so hegemony credit, that's what it's called, okay. Or hegemony, I don't know how that's pronounced. We got a key and a little bit of armor, some health that we can't take, and a dungeon eagle. The dungeon eagle I've had, which is pretty nice. It's got some nice stopping power, as it were. And we will head down here. I want to show you something that I did discover on the stream. So we met this dude. And if we get out of the elevator here, I'll show you. The shell-elevator. That better be what it's called, Devolver. If you're out there, if you're watching. So this dude, he wants to fix the elevator so we can start on lower floors. But he needs a shitload of money and keys. And we'd be like, hell no. For right now, at least. Maybe once we get a little more comfortable in the game and don't want to see what there is to see and things like that. Shrine to a forgotten bullet who laid down his arms. Will you? So we can put a gun down here if we want to. I don't, though. I don't want to part with either of my guns currently, so we're just gonna stick with these. So you can dodge roll over the gaps. This is something that a lot of this stuff is taught in the tutorial, which I did in the stream, but I'm not doing again here. But you can jump over the gaps pretty easy. There is also, I believe, I had a jetpack active item that you can use to fly over the gaps very easily and make it a little easier on yourself. But the jumps aren't too bad once you get like combat involved simultaneously. It can get a little bit tricky, but that doesn't, I don't believe, at least happen until the later levels, which is nice. The game seems pretty well thought out and balanced in that regard, I would say, so far in my experience of it anyway. Enjoying it quite a bit. All right, we got a book down here. Loading book. Nice. And the table flipping mechanic tends to help a lot in protecting yourself. But yeah, so far, I would say the game seems pretty balanced, making sure you're not facing too many enemies or too many harrowing situations too early. It's got a nice curve to it. Ah, there goes my armor. All right, that's fine. Didn't think to dodge roll away from that, unfortunately. Let's head upward here. The cube didn't get to fire. That's good, because that attack is pretty annoying. You'll get to see it eventually, I'm sure. I'm not going to really try to let every enemy fire. I'm going to try to stay alive, is what I'm focusing on currently. We do find a shop here. Prime primer, key armor, scope, unfinished gun. Let's take the scope, because that seems like it maybe will give us some aim assist, was my hope. It says steady aim. So what does that mean exactly? Next time use a key, passive. A standard scope increases accuracy. Okay, I like that. Does that mean it's just more likely to go where we're aiming, or it's actually more likely to hit the enemy? Is it accuracy, or is it aim assist, I guess? I would like a clarification. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't until later. Took a little bit of damage on this one. Not too worried about it. At this point, at the very least, I think we're still doing okay. We could always purchase some like emergency health. You know what? We got 3 keys. Let's not do the lockpick this time. Let's take this and be happy because we got something called a Phoenix, and it says Reborn in Flame, which sounds badass. Still haven't figured out what is the deal with that altar. I don't know if it comes later in the game or if we have to do something specific. I tried dropping a gun on it, and that didn't work. So still reserving judgment, trying to figure out what that the purpose of the altar there is. I just decided to fire when I came in there because I was nervous. Turns out not really anything scary in there because we don't have to go through that room, so we don't have to worry about those rolling spikes. Down here. Okay, I like this. I like this gun. I'm a fan. Okay. This is where try-hard mode comes in handy. Or starts to engage, I should say. We figured that room out just by... I didn't even really dodge roll in there. Just kind of weave between the shots. Okay. I'm going to switch to the Dungeon Eagle instead. Because it's got a little bit more stopping power. And I feel like that's what we want here. I probably actually would give up that Phoenix gun. Because it does not seem that great. I would give it up and keep these instead. Kill that guy. I don't know what he was doing, but it seems scary. You did, and just barely dodged that at the last second. And we got another key. We're definitely spoiled for keys compared to some of the runs that I had on the stream, like 100%. All right, we found our boss, but I'm not ready yet. I might be interested in purchasing some armor, in fact. We are empty on the Dungeon Eagle. That's unfortunate, but not unexpected. Okay, so we got ammo, and we definitely need to take that for the Dungeon Eagle, because it's totally empty. So you only get ammo for, like, the gun that you have selected. Which is important to remember. It doesn't refill all your ammo. Only the selected gun. Let's try to kill everything we can here. We'll use just our rogue special, sure. We'll use our basic weapon to finish that room. Still a little bit left here. Let's go Dungeon Eagle. Nice. And, oh, that's a cell key. So if we find more characters, people we want to unlock, this is what unlocks them, which is huge. Let's go with the M1 here, because I think we could maybe get lucky and kill like a whole bunch of these guys at one time. Pretty good. Oh, almost let that guy hit me. Still go with the M1. And this should reconnect everything together. We will just use a key here. It's a fucking mimic. I didn't know these existed. We got a blank and homing bullets. All right, I'm down with that, like 100%. And what do we got down here? Seems scary and also very cool. Okay, so this is a cell. We are definitely gonna unlock this dude. Ah, what's this now? Oh, thank you for rescuing me, young bullet. It is always nice to see fellow ammunition. I accidentally locked myself in here. Dude, I'm not a bullet, I'm a human. My eyes aren't quite what they used to be. Okay, time to get back to work. Alright, so we'll probably see him up top. He is in charge of one of the other rooms that we haven't unlocked yet, so that's pretty nice. Up at the breach, he will unlock, and now we can complete the loop here and head right to the boss, I think. Or we can go, let's go to the shop. And let's top ourselves off on, can we do both? We can't. So let's just take the full heart and keep the rest of the money. Then we'll head down here and fight our next boss. Do we want to go, let's go, Dungeon Eagle for the boss fight. This is, not gonna spoil it. I promised I wouldn't spoil it. Ammoconda. Alright. No! No! The damage is real. Alright, let's show off a blank when we get a scary moment here. Sorry. There, we'll show off a blank. I got hit, and it was late. The blank was like after I got hit, which is not when you want to use a blank. But it's fine. I used another one. Not proud of it, but I definitely suffer from too good to use syndrome on the blanks. So better to use them more often than never at all. Let's switch to the M1. Try to do a little more damage to this guy. One more shot should do it. Oh, look at that nice little homing curve. Wasn't even really paying attention to that. So we got hit, I think, twice there. Wasn't too bad. We'll take this. We'll take the armor. We'll take the currency. And we get table tech money. Flip prosperity. So I had table tech, like, where when I flipped a table, it would slow everything down. I assume this one gives us money for flipping tables, which sounds awesome. So we will be flipping. We have even more incentive to flip all the tables. Of course we will do that. Let's head down to the next floor. Try to stay alive. Okay. See, does he still want the same stuff if we go to see him here? Is there still the guy here in the elevator? No, he's not even down this far yet. So we gotta, like, do his errands to even get him down that far. Alright, let's roll. This is about as far as I got on the screen, this level. So, not too stoked about my chances to make this happen for sure. Definitely want to flip all the tables. Do I have to flip them in combat for it to count? I don't know. Let's flip these tables. Yeah, they flip it and they drop money. That's awesome. Oh. Oh, come on. Nice. Oh, what are you? Who are you? Why are you here? What have you done with my friends? Okay. I don't mind this. It's not bad. Oh, it's a little totem. I get it. We shoot out the parts. We shoot out the bits. That's our base weapon. We don't want that shit. Okay. Lots of currency. I like it. I like that little fight. It's like a totem bullet. You gotta shoot the parts out and it changes, different phases. This is a scary bullet mushroom. Not the greatest damage. I'm not proud of it. These railroad tracks have like carts we can ride around in, but I feel like every time I do that, I actually do it, I take damage. So we're gonna seek not to do that this time. But I can show it to you if I get the chance here. Okay. Down one of these dudes. These guys have more HP, I guess, because we're on like a higher floor now. Let's M1 or let's take the M1 ammo. Just because that one had 0. Is there a minecart? Yeah, there it is. We can ride these around. It's cool. It's a cool little feature. I don't really love it during combat because I feel like I don't like my dodging to be restricted, you know, to a rail. It seems less than advisable. Nice. Not taking too much damage. Feeling pretty good about the gameplay here. Shoot from afar here. Took out the mushroom, which seems like the peskier one there. Okay, let's come around. Oh, you got some curvy shots, huh? I don't like that. I got curvy shots too. How you like me? I bet you don't. I bet you don't, because you're dead. Nice. Nice. Game's getting a little bit try-hardy here. We're getting a little try-hardy, and I like it. Let's take this. Since we got full deagle ammo, we'll go ahead and just shoot like crazy here. Here's our mine carts again. Oh! How did I not get hit? That is an excellent question. I have no answers for you. Come on, baby. We did it. We got a shop. Let's investigate the shop, but we have to go around probably to get there. There's a path over there. I'm gonna say it's gonna be up this way, though. Let's hope we're right. Oh! Freaking bursting into shots. What is this, Isaac? It's not cool. Okay, we just like broke that minecart. Looks like it was upside down. You can't get in upside down minecarts. Don't even try, kids. Don't even try. I know you believe everything I say. Alright. Rooms are going well. I think we're gonna make it down to the shop here. Keep it rolling. We got a blank. That's useful. And in the shop, we find more blanks, a regular shotgun, a full heart, poison vial. Let's take the full heart, and fuck it, let's take the regular shotgun as well. See how this works. See how good it is. We'll head upward. I want to make sure we clear the floor as much as possible before we leave. But let's see if we can maybe get to the boss. Yep, there's the boss. Okay, so we found the teleport pad. Come down here because there's still a little bit left to explore. I want to try out this regular shotgun as well. Okay. Regular shotgun homing shots seems pretty good. Yeah, this seems really good, actually. The farther away we are, the better, basically, with this. What are you doing? What the fuck? The room was over. You are not allowed to continue to hit me. Oh, I have not been flipping the tables like a good boy should. Nice. Yeah, this regular shotgun with the homing is just gorgeous. The Sunshine State. Gorgeous. Yes, we will open this. And we get Heart of Ice. That's cold. What does this do? Heart of Ice. I assume it has a freeze. Fires ice projectiles on taking damage. It's a passive. Okay. Some ice projectiles to, like, avenge our untimely demise or damage taking at the very least. Not bad. Down here we find some more enemies. Oh, take out the laser dudes. Yo, seriously though, take out the laser dude. Okay, we got hit. It's not the end of the world, but it's close. Nice. Let's switch it up. Go with the deagle here. We got a good, like, traditional combination of weapons, I feel like, here. And there are a lot of silly weapons in Gungeon. We got, like, a deagle, a shotgun, a rifle. Like, this is very, very vanilla, but also extremely satisfying. The gunplay is great. I'm loving it. And, you know, don't fall down the gap. That's a bad idea. Let's flip the tables. Let's take this, grab the HP. We'll complete our loop here, probably. Or maybe not a loop. Not a loop. That's okay. The mushrooms are dangerous, but don't have a lot of HP, so I appreciate that balance now more than ever. And that was a pretty easy room. We can flip all these tables and get a little bit more money for ourselves. And another chest. We will not use our lockpick. Let's just open this up. This is what I'm talking about. Now, this is a weird fucking weapon. Vertebrake 47. I'm all for it. What's going on here? We've already been in this room, haven't we? We have not. What is up with this room? Let's ride this around and see. Is there anything worthwhile in here? Not that I can see. Very strange. Very strange room, this one. Are these gaps? Yeah, they are. Okay. I was very confused. There's a minecart in the middle of that gap. Is it water? Like, what is going on here? That's a very weird room. I can't figure it out. So, oh, okay. It's like a puzzle. I gotta try it now. So this is what we do, right? We go like this. Okay. 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 Wait. No! Son of a bitch, it didn't work. Okay. Can't go that way. We gotta go down here. Made it. I made it. Made it again. Okay. This is like, I'm like determined now, man. Alright. I can get up there if I want to. Ooh. Arcane gunpowder from the deep. Awesome. So what now? Alright, let's just go home. We got what we wanted. We got some arcane gunpowder. That was an interesting puzzle-solving excursion there. I was very confused as to what was going on for a bit. Let's go to the shop quickly. We did lose some health. I do not have any health to procure here, but let's take a key. What is this? What the hell does this gun do? Interesting. Okay. We're going to try this gun out. Let's go fight our third boss. Hopefully embarking on new territory here. Oh, I've never seen this. I have never seen this. The Treadnought. Alright. What kind of attacks you got, buddy? Oh, you just blew that shit apart. Okay. So hiding behind barriers is not going to be the greatest idea for us. Haven't been hit somehow. Don't ask me how. I don't know. We're almost halfway done. All right, I got hit. That's okay. Oh. Okay. Don't forget about your blanks, man. Your blanks. Don't forget about them. This gun seems pretty good. Kill that guy. Okay. Oh, we're gonna do it, aren't we? Blanket. Not blanket like security blanket, but blanket like security blank to save your damn life. Okay, we got the tiniest little sliver of health. We got a trick gun. Reload to transform. Oh. Interesting. I don't know why you would need this trick gun, but it's funny. Okay. Down we go, I suppose. We'll keep going as long as I can stay alive on this very first episode of Enter the Gungeon. Ooh, baby. All right, let's roll with, I still like, I think, the regular shotgun, since we have homing, is so good. So let's roll with this. Okay. Can we kill this thing? We can. Good. Oh! No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, the ice. The ice. The ice! Okay. This is a new thing I need to learn. The ice is bad. Well, so much for that new territory. What a great run! That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying Enter the Gungeon, and I'm gonna continue to make videos in it. Really looking forward to this Let's Play. I hope you are too. If you liked the video, I want to encourage you to please leave a like or a comment. On a new series like this, it always means the world to me. It always really lets me know that you guys want to see more of this game, that you're interested in it, and that you support what I'm doing here. So on a new series, leaving a like or a comment helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Enter the Gungeon gameplay and other content when it comes out, please subscribe. I'm Accidental Grenade, and as always, thank you so much for watching.